here is the review of my custom Combaticons set that formed to make Bruticus. Finally, another custom review. Now, I know some of y'all are looking at this and saying, why are you starting off with the figures in robot mode? You usually start off in vehicle or beast mode. You're right. But the reason why I'm starting off with these guys in robot mode was because for any transformer that has a combine mode or a figure that has like 10 modes, then I have to start off with them in robot mode. Because starting them off in vehicle or beast mode, then turning them into robot mode can be really confusing for me. So now, back to the review. Now, I am splitting this into 6 parts. Like, the 5 parts will be taking a look at each individual bots. And the final part will be the combined mode. So the first figure we'll be taking a look at here is Swindle, who is this guy. And as you can see here, this is using the Universe Hound mold, which is this one. And the only difference is that the grill here that's on Hound here has been removed on Swindle. And also, if I zoom in, you can also see that their heads are different. He has a new pair of eyes and also this black piece here on Swindle. Oh, and also on Swindle here, he also has these, what I like to call decals, on his foot here, and a Decepticon symbol on his leg, and also a Decepticon symbol here. And you may have noticed these pieces on his arms, and these on his legs, and also these on his feet. These are meant for the combine mode. And for articulation, he has a ball-jointed head, ball joint at the shoulders, bicep swivel, single jointed elbows, ball joint at the legs, single jointed knees, and he also has ankle pivots. And there's no like new articulations in this custom here. It's all just the same as Hound here. Because they both have the same looks. And for accessories, on Hound here, he would have like a hologram projector that you can clip on his shoulder here, or have him hold it as a weapon. But the reason why I don't have it here is because it's in my parts of stuff, along with the others. And he does have another accessory, but we're gonna save that for vehicle mode. But for Swindle here, the weapon that he comes with is this from the Classics Deluxe Optimus Prime that came in a 2-pack with the Generation 2 Deluxe Megatron. And you can have him hold it in his hand. So, I guess that's about it for robot mode. So, to get him transformed, I will have to take out his gun here. Set it off to the side. You first want to untap his hands here, and then fold them in. Take his wheels, bring them out. Untap his head, bring it down, then take the chest here and bring it up, and it'll all fit in here, and then just tap it into place. Or well, but before you do that, bring this piece up, his legs and his torso up. Then take the chest and bring it up, and it should tap into place. There we go. Then take his arms, bring them in so that they're like this. Then rotate his elbows like this, and then bring them up. Do the same on the other side. Oh. Then take his wheels here, straighten them, and they should tap into place. Straighten down my camera. Take these pieces here, flip them up, then tap his legs together. Then take his feet here, flip them up, so that they're like this. Then take his legs here, collapse them all the way in. Well, but before you do that, take this crotch piece here and bring it up so that it's like this. Then take the legs and collapse it all the way in. And they should tap in using these pegs and these holes. And finally, flip up his seats here. And there you have Swindle in his vehicle mode. And this custom doesn't have any new features in transformation. It's just like the hound mold. Right there. So if you have the hound mold, which is there, then you're pretty much, well, you pretty much know how to transform this guy. And the only real new parts reveal are these pieces here, which, like you heard me said, are for combined mode. But the rest is just like a straight up repaint. And for his weapon here, there is something that you can do with this. And that is, you bring the barrel down and then bring it all the way up. So that's like this. And this piece does rotate as like a turret. And there's like nowhere to plug it in. And no, it doesn't plug into these holes. So I guess like leave it off to the side. Now for Hound here, I will have to move Swindle off to the side. What you would do is for vehicle mode is that he has these pieces here, and these are tabs here that you fold up, and I will have to take a tool here to do it. So what you do is you would fold these up on both sides here, and this is where you would plug in the included Ravage that comes with Hound. And Ravage is in my parts of stuff. So that's why I didn't get him here. But Ravage would like plug in here. And Swindle here set Hound off to the side. Swindle still does have those tabs here on the back, but there's nowhere to plug him in to because of these two new pieces on. And also, these holes here on the Hound mold here, that's where you would plug in his hologram projector in vehicle mode. So now to get Swindle in combine mode, all you basically do is just take the back and just fold it back down, like you're going back into robot mode. And that's it. Then we take the combine mode foot, and this is using, well, this entire foot piece is from the Cybertron Optimus Prime. And this is from, like, any of those G1 combiners. And this piece is from the 2007 Movie Leader Class Brawl. So what you do is you take Swindle and then you tab them in these Lego pieces and these pegs here. And there you go. And we'll get to the articulation when we get to the final part. But that's about it, so stay tuned for part 2 where we'll be taking a look at the next figure.